Hi, my name's Sophie, and today I'm going to show you how you can bring your contacts into Bird. There are 3 key ways to do this, the first one of which is by importing a CSV, the second one is by installing an integration and syncing your data, and the third is by creating and building a sign-up form. Let's start with the CSV version. If you head over to Audience, Contacts, and then click Add Contact, select Import from CSV. Now we provide you with a model sheet so you can have a look at how you should structure your data. I've already created one, so I'm going to go ahead and import it now. So I just imported my CSV file. As you can see, there's a lot of data in here. We've got first name, last name, country, gender, phone number, email address, and then also subscription statuses for SMS, WhatsApp, and for email. Let's go to the next step. So this is the Apply Categories section. I already established the subscription statuses of the contacts I'm importing in my CSV file, and you can see that mapped here. So for email, it's going to take the value I placed in the column subscribed email, the same for SMS, and the same for WhatsApp. Now there's a toggle down here that says Override Subscription Status for Existing Contacts, which is currently switched off. Let's see what happens when I turn it on. So what happens here is if I already have the contacts in Bird and I turn this toggle on, then the subscription data I'm importing will override any subscription status that we already have recorded in Bird. You want to do this if you're importing the most up-to-date data and the stuff you have in Bird is a little bit outdated. If you leave it toggled off, then the subscription status that is currently in Bird is the one that will take precedence. If you leave this toggled off, then we'll stick with the subscription status you have recorded in Bird. If you're importing new contacts for the first time that aren't already in Bird, you don't have to worry about this. Now below this, we can see that it's creating and auto-assigning a list with the name and the time of the import. You can leave this checked or uncheck it and create a new list. Over here is where you need to record the consent type. If you choose single consent, then it'll immediately subscribe contacts to this list without requiring them to confirm their subscription. If you choose double consent, then they would need to double opt in before you can add them to this list. We know that everyone's already given consent, so we're going to choose single consent and then create. You can add more lists, or you can auto-assign them to this one and a new list. It's completely up to you. Let's click Finish to import our contacts. On the Imports page, you can see a record of all of the imports that I've run for contacts. As you can see, this import has been successful. I already had these 17 contacts in here, so 17 have been updated to give a grand total of 17 contacts. None of them were skipped and there were no errors, but you can see down here that I've had previous imports where there have been errors. Now let's take a look at how to bring contacts into Bird by installing an integration. Head to the bottom left-hand corner and click Manage Integrations. Click Add Integrations in the top right-hand corner. From here, you can search for something like your Shopify store. Follow the installation instructions and it will bring in all of your customer data from your Shopify store. This will include things such as customer name, customer contact details, what they've subscribed to, what purchases they've made, how many orders they've placed, and when they happened. All of this data from your Shopify store will be synced into Bird. As you can see, we already have a HubSpot integration set up. Let's take a look at what data is being synced. So we have 237 attributes selected, and we've used phone and email as the identifiers. This syncs every 5 minutes from HubSpot. As you can see below, this is all of the data that we're currently syncing from HubSpot into Bird. And here you can see that our contacts are imported and being maintained. Now let's take a look at the third way that you can get contacts into Bird. So over here, you can create sign-up forms that you can add to your Shopify store or to your website. Let's quickly take a look at what a sign-up form appears like. So sign-up forms are a great way to get subscribers. You can add buttons for different channels so that customers can choose if they sign up through WhatsApp and email. When they do this, you can automatically add them to a specific list. This enables you to grow your list of subscribers directly from your website or from your Shopify store. Contacts who fill out a form will automatically be added to Bird, and you'll be able to see exactly where they came from and exactly what list they've been added to.